Welcome back to the making of Misfits. In the last clip I showed you about the songwriting process and how it came to a demo. Then it was on to the next step. Number 2, the band sound. I knew the song would work best with something with lots of energy, and the best way of doing that is using real instruments. It's best to start with the drums, so I contacted Curtis to record something for me, and he did something really smart. Kind of shows the benefit of letting other people do what they do best, really. On the demo, the drums that I sent were really busy and kind of chaotic in hindsight. But Curtis came back with something that was much more straightforward and effective, I think. And the cool thing about that is that it still provides space without losing energy. Kind of reminds me of the Let's Dance beat by David Bowie, which I just think is a way more effective drum part. Then I contacted Lewis Olson and asked him to play bass for us. One of the advantages, again, of using real instruments is that you can add live embellishments. For example, I love bass slides, and Lewis did a really good one going into this song. Really nice. In parts, to add to the thickness, we also doubled up Lewis's bass with a synth bass. Which really just adds a texture and a thickness to it. I played the keys parts in myself. I really like cheap synth sounds that have then been processed really expensively. So there are some synth parts that are really just to add to the playfulness of the track, like this one. Or stuff like this. I also braved playing the acoustic guitars myself. I wanted what I call yagadangs, which are the Pete Townsend strumming patterns where you come in just before the beat 1. Which again is just purely for energetic purposes. And finally, the electric guitars were recorded by Joe Arksy. Joe added a lot of nice stuff on this song, including the pop-in line that you hear in the intro. Which I think just in itself is a riff and a hook and a really catchy part of the song. And that same part is harmonised really nicely in the post-chorus. Which is a really Thin Lizzy-ish part. And finally, at the end of the song, he plays this brilliant solo, which I'll show you now. Nice.